Good morning. Happy day before Christmas. And I know that, listen, I'm Dr. Maisha, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm the founder of the Mind Remapping Academy. And, this is we're here, it's the day before Christmas. And for some, Christmas can be a very cheerful time, an exciting time. People are getting ready. People love this holiday. But for others, it can be stressful. It can be a triggering time. And for those who have lost people in the last few months, it can be filled with sadness. And so today, I wanted to do a little exercise because it's the day before Christmas. And so, people may be out getting their last minute gifts. This MD Kalaki, good morning. People may be out there getting their last minute gifts. They may be doing their last minute prep for Christmas dinner, even if it's virtual. If you guys are having a virtual celebration, you may be trying to get organized family gathering and Zoom links and whatever you guys are doing. It could be a potentially anxiety-provoking time. And so, hi, Dr. Brittany. I wanted to do a little anchoring exercise to give you a resource for when you're feeling that in your body, you're starting to feel that little bit of anxiety come up. If you're starting to feel a little bit of tension come up, if you start to feel, if you're interacting with a family member, things begin to, you feel a little anger, you feel a little tense, you feel a little emotional. I want to give you a resource to be able to step into. Now, the process we're going to do is called anchoring. And I recommend if you're going to do this with me live, or if you're watching the replay, and if you are watching the replay, I'd love if you dropped hashtag replay in the comments for me. If you're going to be doing this, that you want to go and have a seat or go to a quiet place where you can be alone for just a few minutes. This is not going to be a long process. And then, of course, if you are listening to me and driving, please listen to this later. Come back and listen to this later so that you can be focused and safe on the road, and you can focus on me when it's time to do this process. So the process of anchoring is a stimulus response. Some of you may know about Ivan Pavlov, who did this stimulus response research with the dogs and the meat and the bell. If you don't, I did do another video talking a little bit about anchoring, but we can create responses in ourselves. It's very similar to what now has become neurofeedback, biofeedback. It's all related, right? So we're going to do a process called anchoring, which will allow you to access a particular emotional state at any given time. All right. So this first step that we're going to do is you're going to get into a place that's quiet. And we're going to choose a part of the body to anchor. Now, it's best to choose a part that you're not going to always be touching. Most of the times we might choose the lobe of the ear, okay? Or you could choose any part of the ear. You just need to remember if you're going to choose the ear, what part of the ear you're going to choose, because then you could just sort of touch the ear, activate that anchor. Some people use the knuckle, right? Either the pinky knuckle, or you could use the first knuckle there. So we're going to use one of these as a spot that you're going to anchor. All right. So first you pick up a part of the body in which you're going to use as your resource. Okay. Now, the next thing is you're going to just listen to me. All right. So I want you to think of a time. Think of a specific time where you felt totally calm. And this is the state that we're going to anchor. We're going to anchor the state of being totally calm. All right. And remember, if you're driving, if you're in a car, then you should be listening to this later. so that you can be focused on the road, because this can put you into a light, relaxed state. So we want to make sure people who are driving on the road are being safe on the road. Okay. So I want you to think of a specific time when you, were very calm and relaxed. Okay. Just think of a specific time. Think of a specific time when you felt totally relaxed, totally and completely relaxed. And I want you to go to that time right now. I want you to step into your body as you're going into that time. I want you to step into your body, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally calm and relaxed. See what you saw, feel what you feel, and hear what you heard. Feel the feelings of being totally relaxed. Okay? And when you get into that space, when you feel it in your body, when you feel at the peak of that feeling, I want you to touch the anchor, whatever it is that you touch, at the peak of that for 5 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay? Now, the key to this process, so this is the first part of it. And we're going to do this again. The key to this is, as you get to the place where you're feeling totally calm and relaxed, and you're at the peak of that feeling, you're at the peak of that relaxation, that is when you touch the anchor. And as you touch the anchor for that 5 to 15 seconds, when you start to feel that feeling wane off just a little bit, then you go ahead and release the anchor. Okay? So we're going to do it again. All right? So now I want you to think of another time. Think of another time when you were totally relaxed, totally calm and relaxed. Think of a specific time. All right. Go to that time right now. Step into your body. See what you saw. Hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally calm and relaxed. And when you feel the peak of that, go ahead and touch that same spot, anchor. All right. Same spot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it as that feeling starts to wane. Good. Come back now. Come back. All right. We're going to do it again. Now, what we're doing right now, why I'm continuing to do this over and over again, is because we're stacking this anchor. All right. We're going to make sure that you've got a really strong resource for calming yourself down, for being totally calm and relaxed when you need to feel it, when you get into a time during this holiday where it may be just a little bit stressed out, that we want to make sure you have a really strong resource anchor. Okay. So now let's do it again. I want you to think of another time, a very specific time when you felt completely calm, completely, totally relaxed. All right. Think of a specific time. And when you get that time, I want you to go there. Step right into your body, looking into your own eyes. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally calm and relaxed. And when you at the peak of that feeling of totally calm and relaxed, go ahead and touch that very same place on the anchor. Hold it for 5 to 15 seconds while you're at the peak of that total calm and relaxation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that spot. All right. And we're going to do it one more time. So yeah, we usually stack 4 or 5 times. Stack it 4 or 5 times. Make sure you have a really nice and strong resource anchor here. Okay. So if you're just joining us, we're doing a process called anchoring, which is stimulus response during this time to help to give you a strong resource that if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling tense during these times, that you can access this anchor and change your state, access a different state immediately. Okay. So we're going to do this one more time. We're going to stack this one more time. I want you to think of a time, think of a specific time when you felt totally calm and relaxed, a very specific time. And when you have that time, I want you to step into your body, step into that time and looking through your own eyes, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of being totally calm and relaxed. Totally calm and relaxed. And when you're at the peak of that calm and relaxation, go ahead and hit that anchor one more time. At the peak of that calm and relaxation, hit that same spot on the anchor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Okay, so now you have installed an anchor, whether you've installed it on your knuckle, whether you've installed it on your ear, you've installed a nice resource anchor. And the next thing to do is to test it, Now, all you're going to do is you're just going to fire off that anchor. You're just going to press it. And you're not going to hold it for too long. We're just going to press it until you start to feel that feeling of being totally calm and relaxed. And you hold it for a few seconds, and then you can just release. All right. And what you can do now is anytime you're going along, you've just installed this nice resource anchor. Anytime you're going along throughout the holidays between now and the new year, and anytime after that, anytime that you have a sense of feeling riled up, feeling anxious, you can just tap this resource anchor wherever you put it. I put mine here. You might have put it somewhere on your ear. Make sure you tap it. You want to hold on to it for a few seconds. It doesn't have to be a long time. And feel that feeling. Allow that feeling to be totally relaxed. All right. Type in the comments your experience of this process and whether you were able to install your anchor. This is one of the things I do. I teach when I teach my NLP programs, when I teach my NLP trainings. We do hypnosis as well, and NLP coaching. So if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, you can hit me up in Messenger. I'm happy to share a little bit more about that with you. But for now, I'd love to hear from you how your resource anchor works. So if you joined me late and you come back and you're going to watch the replay, please feel free to type #replay so that I know you did this process. Let me know how it works for you throughout the holidays, okay? And again, if you are a coach, if you're a therapist, if you are a physician, if you're a healthcare professional, and you think this is a valuable resource that you could have to help others, reach out to me and ask me about the NLP training that we have coming up in January, and I'm happy to share more about it with you. Okay? Or you can click the link in the bio and learn more about it that way. I wish you a very safe and happy holidays, and for whatever you celebrate. And I look forward to seeing you the next year. Okay? Peace.